Whoa, it's Wulzy. Welcome back to another Geometry Dash 1.0 creation video. I left the last episode of this series on a slight bit of a cliffhanger. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to leave all of the objects to default or have them on flat white. And I present to you my verdict. We don't need the white version. We can go back to our player color version. If you didn't know, whenever you set down a chain, the default option is for it to default to your player color 1. So therefore, I am allowed color in this 1.0 level. Isn't that exciting? Spice up this transition a little bit, and we are going to be continuing the ship part. Before I get started, once again, I'd like to say thank you for the support lately. It is just crazy. But hell yeah, thanks to you guys, 100k actually looks possible, and that is just nuts. Just making some arrows towards the sky. Before I even start decorating, I want to make sure that I have all of my assets good to go, which is why I'm going to start making an arrow real quick. Made of copy-pasted Stereo Madness squares in a flip like this. We can probably overlap this a little bit more to get a proper arrow look, and we can definitely shorten this as well just by deleting a couple off each side. I also want to make some objects using flat spikes like so. If we set them top and bottom and then have 3 squares on top of themselves, we get a pretty dark structure there. We can maybe get a corner piece out of this, so to give you an example, we can have something like that for a structure. Words fail me, but that's that. The inside, we can have something like this, which is just going to be a black block. I wonder if I can get myself some of these and stack them up really thick and get like, oh yeah, you can get like a cool stripy looking thing. This is always so satisfying to do, by the way. Oh my god, dude. Screw the video, I'm just going to do this. And then as a concept, I can raise these ground spikes like that to create maybe some mounted decoration, especially if I take these objects and just sort of stack them. Okay, hell nah. No, wait, I'm onto something. These look like little stars, right? Am I tripping? Dude, it's like little buildings with lights on. Alright, now it's time to delete the structures that I made in the last episode. Sorry, not sorry. We can keep the framework because I think it was pretty good. I want to have a mix of obstacles in this for sure. I'm going to take my little block set and test it out over here. Ugh. Yeah. Oh dear. Not sure how I feel about this. Some strip decor. Oh god. Oh no, get them out the blocks immediately. It does not look good. That's a shame that you can't layer these behind the blocks. This is so amateurish. I might scrap this. Oh my god, now I'm just left with this. Ugh. Just left with this. That hardly even looks good anyway. Let me make an outline of a structure. Let me just say right here if I have some blocks like this, okay? And then on this object, I have those 3 blocks and I have spikes. Okay, these blocks need the most attention, right? So allow me to move them to the side and start spamming them to the side to create the blur with the lines through, because I feel like that's a cool looking aesthetic. Okay, am I onto something? Finally. Boom, if I stick that in the middle and I copy these, and then I flip them upside down as I did earlier to stop the light going through them. This could be kind of insane, because now I can put these spikes behind. Guys, I think I've cracked it. I think I've done it, because right there we get the blurry stuff behind. And then on layer 3, there's still room for ground spikes, and that doesn't make that look ugly at all. In fact, I can take advantage of these having the pulsing part underground and just using these as our connector blocks like so. I'm insane! I think that's actually the way forward. Awesome. These orbs are gonna have no idea what's hit them. After many phases, I am finally confident with something. Alright, then I take the leftmost piece and we can extend that to the ceiling and the floor. And the best part is, I can just use a ground spike to connect these because the object is black, so it just blends in perfectly. I fail to see how this goes wrong from here. I've cracked the code. Then I guess at certain points, we can blur some pulsing objects on the default, obviously. Like that, which just looks wild in the editor, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Nice one, Wulzy. You're doing well. Let's go. I'm just gonna have fun with my structuring here, honestly. Can we create a Geometry Dash cube? Probably, and it's gonna look stupid, but I'm gonna keep it. Why not? Wait, hold up. Now it's a square. Awesome. Wait, I should just delete the sides. Yeah. That's it. His name is Big Whizzle. I'm just chilling right now. I'm having the time of my life now that I've actually figured out a design that I'm gonna use. The stripy thing has just come so in clutch towards the end. Hello, Big Whizzle. That actually looks kind of sick. Oh, drat. we have a flaw in our design, and that is the fact that the object line is poking out in front of the ground spikes at times. So I am going to delete a couple of these, shuffle them around, and deliberately overlap them just to preserve that white outline and make sure that our blocks are pristine. Oh, aren't we just so snazzy with our little slab inside the spikes? Never mind, layering sucks in 1.0. You can't do anything about that. The mission right now is to find use for the relics up at the top of the level. I think it's only fair that they get their proper use in the level. I wonder. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. And then let's get some vertical blur on this, I think. And would you look at that? Okay, it's kind of weird though. Maybe I should like double strap it. Okay, that's better, but now I feel like I need to change the portals, and that means changing the spikes next to them. Ugh, not effort. Oh no. Wulzy when he discovers effort. Okay. I kind of like splitting my structures up and not making them just one big clump. You see, I've done that over here. Okay, this is really theoretical, but if I just take a copy of these to test on, and I turn off swipe, and I go delete, and I go just swipe through like that, can I make some kind of stylish looking... Okay, they turned out completely differently. See, that's kind of cool. Okay, well, Alright, don't mind me. I guess I'll just see you in commentary next time I have a stroke of luck and do something good by accident. Oh, so, hey, how has your day been? That's kind of cool. Me reusing the same thing over and over again and saying it's cool every time. No, you just don't get it. It's quirky. You mustn't understand. Oh my god. Popping off? Question mark? Hello? What on earth has gotten into me? Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me I'm about to do something else that's crazy. Oh, you wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't, would you? Oh, look at this stroke of genius. Oh my goodness. Someone stop this guy. Good lord. Well, hold on. Let me not get too ahead of myself. Let me just, redeem my mistakes. Progress check. Let's have a look at the full thing right now. I think there's a lot of cool ideas in this. I mean, it gets rather static towards the end because of the lack of pulsing objects. However, I would argue that this is a pretty solid part. Oh, dude, I can kind of go crazy with these because I can stick them pretty far into the object without them being seen until I reach the stripe, you see? So if I just keep on using these in obscure-ish locations, I can probably get away with it. Big Whizzle, you are about to get infinitely rad once you see the amount of pulsing objects that are pulsing from you. No, get out of here. Sometimes, you're just good as you are. Okay, I am onto something once again. If I can create like a slight curve to these, that would be pretty epic in my opinion. Yeah, that looks cooler than it did. Oh, we need to show the beginning some love. I really like these lines. I really like the ground spikes, and I like the boxes on the sides. Oh, well, I was trying to copy paste from earlier, but if I rotate this on its side, you'll see that I get a pretty interesting structure. That's hot. Made another very simple pattern out of the flat ground spikes that I can stick on the edges of some of these structures. That's actually cool. And because of how seamlessly it matches up, I can use this for free decoration just elsewhere. Oh, leave that uncut. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. It goes perfectly on the edge. I was daydreaming. I didn't even mean to do that. This is just perfectly falling into place. Look how beautiful this part is. We are growing as a 1.0 creator. This is insane. Okay, we are making solid progress right now. All I really need to do is just extend the ground spikes, man. This is too easy. Like, come on, give me a challenge. I say as if I wasn't like crying before about how difficult this was. As if I didn't title the first episode this was impossible. What a joke, dude. Good grief. Dude, nothing gets me hyped more than the random little building series that I just shouldn't even care about. And we just put the rods in the ground. Like, this is just... It's just all falling into place. This level is like seriously missing some David Attenborough commentary or something. I didn't even put down a single background trigger. This is the only one. I did that ages ago. I did that in the last video. Oh my god. I guess we'll just have a few background flashes that are light gray and black, just like this, 4 times. Then we can have a few different colors, but slightly desaturated. So we can have a light blue. I guess we can have a light pink. Slightly more saturated orange because the grayish orange didn't look good. I gotta remember that these are based on player colors and not just orange, man. So I gotta have like a wide variety here. And then I'm gonna have a set of 4 where it pulses to black instead of light gray. So basically I'm just gonna swap these around. Boom, boom, boom. paste, and then we have the black on the other side, which is instigating this color change. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of purple here because that is what I want to use for the next part. I don't know, it's just a spontaneous color and it makes sense to switch to because I haven't used it yet in this part. So, okay, when the background goes to black, the objects that I've set out over where my mouse cursor is go pretty much invisible. So what I need to do is source any background change to black and just completely up the fade time. Then as for the pulses that are going to black first, I'm going to make them a dark gray instead. And if I decorate this just a little bit more in between, I think this is good to go. I really like this part. Okay, and to finish off, I think I'm just going to add a couple of these little bar decorations just up the side. Something pretty simple just to fill up that space, I guess. This has been such a cool level to work on so far. I've went from feeling like this challenge was just impossible and not knowing what to do to just completely finding something I'm happy with, honestly. This is just so cool for me to like have unfold before my very eyes, and I'm the person who made it, you know? So now I present to you my 1.0 level so far. 2 episodes in. We have some decent gameplay. We have a naughty ship part right here. I think this is just so cool. Man, I just love the orange in it. I know that's my player color, but I just love how that player color stands out. I'm going to go through using Mega Hack V7's RGB player color option, just so you can see how it looks in a variety of different colors. And man, it still looks so sick, no matter what color you put on your player color, man. I just love this. This is awesome. Thank you so much for watching this Geometry Dash 1.0 building series episode. Good lord, what an episode that was. I got so hyped towards the end. Definitely an emotional roller coaster. Sorry if you got baited by any of the designs in the beginning, but I think they were pretty duty compared to what I got. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Check the links in the description, leave a like and subscribe, and have a good day.